We're gonna try to do this as honestly as we possibly can. It's done. There's no breaking that barrier now. Oh, are we gonna need these spices? It seemed like a good idea at the time. Is that cheating?
Hey, welcome to Meat and Manna, where we're in the business of helping you nourish your kids.
This week we're taking a break from the recipe talk to talk a little bit more about money.
Now, food is really expensive, especially for your family like ours that loves to eat.
We thought we would challenge ourselves to get through an entire work week only spending $50 on groceries.
What?
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 That's right, $50 for 5 days, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Here's how we did it.
First, we spent a week trying to get our pantry and fridge down to the bare bones. Seriously, we actually resorted to eating some of our kids' fruit pouches at one point, so that could have been a video in itself. We set aside our sauces and our spices for us to still be allowed to use, but we decided that the majority of our pantry would be off limits to us for the week.
Second, we hit up Superstore with a tentative game plan, 2 babies, and a $50 budget. We scoped out deals, but ended up pulling a few line-audibles because meat is just so darn expensive. When all is said and done, we ended up spending $52.24. And here's a look at the goods that we got. So babe, what are your first thoughts? We just finished up at Superstore.
I never really shop there. It's really cheap. I mean, everyone knows that, obviously.
Right.
We're late to the party on that one.
We would have had more footage from Superstore, but Chloe needed the phone.
I mean, being at the grocery store with 2 kids is ambitious enough. I'm feeling like it's doable. AJ is feeling very differently.
I am pessimistic. I don't know that it's going to work. Just because $50 for a week seems really like not a lot of money.
I think we're just so used to seeing Costco-sized portions of things.
For sure.
I'm thinking like meal for meal, it's going to be enough food. It depends on if Chloe feels like eating like a football player.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Chloe, what are you watching?
Day 1. Our breakfast of choice was oats. Every morning we combined 1 cup of oats with 3 cups of water and a pinch of salt. While those were cooking over medium heat, I prepared Chloe's bowl with half of a banana and a spoonful of peanut butter. For me, I chopped up half an apple and seasoned them with a spoonful of cinnamon. When the oats had finished absorbing all the water, I stirred in a splash of milk and divided the finished oatmeal between our bowls. A quick stir later and we were ready to go.
Mommy, Mama, this. Oh, Mommy.
Now lunch. For both Chloe and myself, I prepared 2 slices of peanut butter toast, mine with a little extra toastiness. Then I sliced the remaining half of our morning's apple to share between us, and cut half of a cucumber into sticks for dipping into some salad dressing we had in the fridge. Boom, lunch is served.
Mommy, Mommy.
So my first lunch is the dinner that my mom brought on Sunday night. I don't know that it really counts as the $50, but hey, everyone's got, leftovers in their home, so come at me. Dinner number 1 was a pasta pomodoro. We started this meal with a half bag of frozen mirepoix, which was one hack that scored us pre-chopped carrot, celery, and onion for less than $2 a bag. We strained a can of tomatoes and cooked down the pulp to get a nice, dark, roasted flavor, then added the juice back to complete the sauce. 1 full package of spaghetti later, and there you have it. Cheap, meat-free, and yet...
Mommy, Mommy.
And that is the sound of a crying baby, but at least we have food. Yeah!
Mommy. Hi. Done.
You're all done?
Now.
What's for lunch today, Chloe?
Mommy.
What is this called?
Juice.
And what are these called?
Fuzzy.
And what are these called?
Gummy.
Yeah, very good.
So here we go, day 2, eating the spaghetti. It's not that bad, eating leftovers, and that was a pretty good meal. So let's see what tonight holds. So tonight is rosemary chicken, some toast that is kind of like garlic bread, and we used our lettuce, cucumbers, and tomatoes for a salad. We don't think this is cheating because we're pretty sure everyone has some kind of dressing, so we could have gone olive oil and balsamic. There we go. Chloe, how are you enjoying dinner? Is it yummy?
Yeah. Toe.
I think it's time to get honest about this challenge. It is Wednesday. Things around here have just been a struggle this week. Opie was up at 1 a.m., wouldn't go back to sleep till 3 a.m. Chloe decided that she wants to unlearn how to be potty trained. I tried to shake up the recipes a little bit and do like a cool oatmeal patty instead of the regular oatmeal I've been having every day. Whoa, wait a minute. Doesn't that just look like regular oats? Yeah, that's what happened. So I don't know what I did wrong there. If you have pointers, please help me. I think where I'm at with this challenge, just to keep you guys in the loop, I know originally we said we're gonna duct tape it off, we're not gonna use anything. I'm going to incorporate things that are in my fridge and in my pantry, more so than I have been. Maybe that's cheating, and I'd be lying if I said it doesn't bother me to feel like I am cheating on this challenge, but I'm going to try my best to pick things that most people will have in their house. We need to win. I just need to take the pressure off myself with this challenge, and I think this is a really fair way to do that. So that's what I'm gonna do. I hope you're with me on this one, and if not, okay. Regardless, that's what we're gonna do. See you Friday with a real sense of accomplishment.
Day number 3, we had some leftover rice, so I made some Filipino garlic rice. I marinated some chicken, adobo style, again Filipino, but then did something not Filipino and put it on our Weber grill. And some very similar salad from yesterday. Looks delicious.
What have you done?
I made some crazy bread.
Have I ever told you that I love you?
Yes.
What are we having today, Chloe? We're having oats again?
Yeah.
You still love them? Morning, my big guy. Last week I promised to teach you my favorite way to use up leftover food scraps, and here it is, chicken broth. This utilized our leftover chicken bones from our last 2 meals and a full bag of mirepoix, plus my freezer stash of the last few months worth of bones and veggie shards a la compost, which I'll admit were not from Superstore, but you can't put a price on trash. I did use some fresh herbs, but that's only because I had them. Dried would have worked fine too. You're welcome. How's your Sammy, Chloe?
No.
We're still hungry after a Sammy, so we have now officially used up our cucumber quota. And I am enjoying some of the plethora of iceberg lettuce that I kind of forgot that we had bought, and there is definitely enough of, probably for another week. I'm feeling optimistic because we're gonna make a nice big soup tonight.
Yeah.
And that will be really yummy, and we'll probably have some left over for lunch tomorrow.
Yeah.
Which will bring us to the end of the week.
Yeah. Oopsies.
I've been looking forward to this all day.
Chloe, how is it?
Omi.
It's homey.
Omi.
It's yummy.
Yeah.
This is day 5. What have you thought about the oats this week, Chloe?
Omi.
Every day were they yummy?
Yeah.
Did you go for another 5 days, Chloe?
Yeah.
What do we got here, Chloe?
Wawa.
Soup and wawa and?
Moon cookies. This is tea.
Chase is driving the water bottle?
Yeah.
So, this is what we made on the final night here. So we made some chicken teriyaki, salad, some gyoza, and some tempura. What's up?
All in a day.
Peace. Hoop.
How was it, Chloe?
Big cake.
So, as you can see, we did not last the entire week.
Wah, wah. We did end up bringing in a few more things than maybe we originally would have wanted to. Overall, we actually ended up with half a jar of peanut butter left over, half a bag of oats, some frozen mirepoix, and a head of lettuce left over that we didn't use. How did you feel overall?
It was not easy, especially since I like sugar. I think next time probably make better use of like flour. Most people have flour and that kind of things. And I think maybe next time we would try to be a little bit smarter with the meat purchases that we're making. Next time maybe go eggs.
Also thought we might want to try doing it from like our local farm market instead.
You don't really need as much as you think you need, especially when you're used to living in our first world country, used to stocking up your fridge. This challenge really taught me that, man, there's a lot less that is necessary to survive and to feed a family. $50 is tough, but like spending $500, $600 a month is like maybe too much.
There's a middle ground there somewhere.
What about you, babe?
It taught me that when I say there's no food left in the house, there actually is food left in the house. We tapped into a whole new level of resourcefulness. Here, be grateful.
Be grateful.
If you have ideas on how we can do this again, we've thought maybe we can try it from different stores other than Superstore.
All vegetarian. Maybe go do like a bougie place. How far does your money get you at like Fresh Street or what's the American one? The one that's downtown.
IGA?
No. Value
Foods? Is
That's
that an
not
expensive
true.
place?
Man, what's that place called? Whole Foods.
Whole Foods.
See how far.
We'll maybe
your
get like
dollar
a jar
goes.
of jam.
Organic beeswax candle. So anyways, thank you for watching. We got a screaming baby in the other room and we got to go deal with that. So if you enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe or watch our other videos. Somewhere there.
Over there.
Here. There.
Over there.
Here.
Over there.
There.